Hello, Steve Overgaard with Signature Craft. I'm at 25005 Wayne in Dinwiddie, and I'm going to go in the crawl space and check out underneath the bathroom. Right there, I'm right inside the crawl door right here, and take a right, and there's a some sort of well apparatus here. I feel it may be part of the old well, which is no longer in use, but we do have to navigate around it. The floor joists are 2x10s, and they are 16 inches on center. We have right at 20 inches of clearance under the house from grade to the bottom of the floor joist. This is the back side of that pump and expansion tank, which I don't think are used anymore. And you can see how it's kind of in between the crawl door and the area that we need to work in. We have a copper pipes. I'm working the way to where I'm trying to get to, but I ran into a puddle of water, and I think I'm underneath. I can see it dripping. I think I'm underneath the other bathroom now. It's wet right up in here, so that's also an area of concern. This is mainly copper drain lines. I have seen some galvanized, and then it goes from there into cast iron. Kind of a mixed bag. There's the old cast, some copper, some galvanized over here. Okay, this is the area that the cast iron connects, or should connect, to the toilet flange. It's not physically connected up there. The cast iron pipe, looks like the flange, the toilet flange, just drops down inside of the pipe, and I can actually get my finger up in there, and it's not physically connected. There's a gap. I don't know what that is. That's a part of an old wax ring is what it is. But you can see I guess you could call it repair work. The stuff that was done underneath the house in the toilet area just kind of pieced together here. And that's where, this is the area where the original floor meets the repaired area. And so originally you had the diagonal subfloor, and then there was the mortar bed, and on top of that the tile, and that's been cut out and removed, and what's left is some new plywood, and it's been kind of spliced in here with some 2x6s, I guess. Yeah, 2x6s, kind of notched around, the old stuff and the new stuff. I haven't seen any rot in the floor joists themselves, so that's good news. It's just the way that they've mended the area underneath the shower and by the toilet and stuff is just kind of unusual. Okay, and I'm working my way down, and this is the main, that gray thing, that's the main electrical service cable. Just a point of reference and note that we're going to have to work around that. And here's some of the patchwork that I'm seeing. And the way that the pipes are connected is just not correct. You can see the new flange, the white area there. It's just down inside of this cast iron pipe, and then this cast iron pipe goes into a bigger cast iron pipe, and it's not sealed. All they did is put wax around it, and that is not correct. Over here, which I think is the shower drain, I think. The rubber with the pipe clamp, that's called a Fernco, that goes into the copper, and then it goes over here, and then there's another Fernco connecting the copper back together. I think that's the area of concern in the shower. This is the groundwork here underneath the shower. Okay, and here you can see this is the actual area underneath the shower. So with the new board put in here, this stuff is just absolutely nothing left of it, just disintegrated. And probably on the other side of that, we're gonna find the concrete floor. But there's nothing left of whatever wood there was at one time. So that's where all the structural settling and stuff is coming from, right in that area there, which is by the shower, underneath the shower, which is consistent with what we've seen hundreds of times before. It's a concrete bed poured on top of wood or metal or whatever, and over time it rots out, and the wood rots out, and slow leaks over time turn into big problems, which is what you've got right here right now. So pretty much what we expected to find, but it looks like to me that it extends out into the other bathroom, maybe the other tub area, because there's a lot of that kind of stuff going on under here. Even up in there, a lot of just not right. Just looking around in the rest of the crawl space, it is bone dry. Bone dry crawl space, that's good. It's just in that area where that bathroom is, maybe an adjoining bathroom or joining bathrooms or something, that where all that plumbing runs together is the problem. And it's a classic example of small leaks over a long period of time.